we wigging out, wigging out, wigging out, wigging out, we wigging out, wigging out, wigging out.
Wigging out with Ivy Vale.
Hey, it is me. Here I am, back on Sunday night, putting on the wig for the week. I'm doing something more simple today because I'm just tired of doing so much work during the week. I'd like to just get up and get ready and go and not have to work too much on my hair. So, unless it's braids, seems like I'm putting in a lot of work lately. But I did purchase wigs on the lesser side, so they do take a bit more work to have them looking nice on a day-to-day. Well, I have to take this one off, y'all. And she on pretty good, but I think I added more glue to secure her because she was lifting. So I'm going to use, I don't know how to pronounce it, Geopal or something like that. Lace wig remover. I've been using the glue. So now I'm going to use the remover on here. Can you guys see that? Okay. Yeah. And I noticed that I haven't really been telling you guys about the hair like I used to. So I want to get back into that. So while I'm taking this one off, I'm going to educate you all on the new one. As best I can. As best I can. Today we're going to be looking at Outre, which I haven't worn Outre in so long. I stopped buying cheaper wigs because they don't last. Oh, I mean, I can get them to last long, but I have to change them like every week. Whereas with my more expensive wigs, I'm able to keep them on 2 weeks, 2.5, sometimes 3, because they just take more wear and tear before I have to change them. So this is going to be one of those 1 week at a time wigs. That's how I get my synthetics to last a long time, y'all. I wear them 1 week at a time. 1 week, I take them off, and then when I get around to it, I clean the lace, get them ready for when I want to wear them again. This stuff feel like it's running, but it's not really. So this wig that we're going to try today, her name is Kimora. It is a lace front because y'all know I pretty much only do lace fronts unless it's a shortcut or a pixie, because pixies can be kind of manipulated in the front so they still look natural. It's an HD transparent lace. It's pretty long. It looks to be about 16 to 18 inches if I had to guess. Maybe longer, y'all. She look kind of long. What y'all think? Let me hold her up. She looks pretty long. Let me see. Yeah, she about 18 inches. 16, 18 inches. Beautiful color. It's a ginger color. I'm getting back into my gingers. I've done blues for a while. I just love blue. If I find another shade of blue, y'all, I promise I'm going back to blue. Y'all can get tired of seeing me in blue. As you can tell, I love blue. So, oh, she's loosening up. Okay. I'm just really working in this, I'm just pouring it on there. Well, kind of getting it into the lace and letting it sit and kind of rubbing it in a little bit. Not too hard, just kind of working it. I don't want to mess up the hair on the lace. So just working it in till it loosens up. It's doing pretty good though. Seems like it takes quite a bit, whereas I know I have some lace glue removers that work faster. But it's not really pouring that much out, so I guess I really could use more, but I could feel it running. So anyway, back to this one. It's Outre. It's a lace front wig. It says it's pre-plucked. We'll see about that when I get it all the way out of the packaging and stuff. HD, high tech, up to 400 degrees in heat it can take, which is good. It's a straight wig, So that means that I'll be able to maintain the straightness and stuff like that with my flat irons. Um, Normally on wigs that say they take up to 400, I rarely have to go past 350 to get the desired look. So, I mean, 400 is good to know, but you probably won't have to use 400. If it turned out I gotta use 400, then there's some real stuff. And probably 400 if it tangles a lot. This is a synthetic wig, no human mixture at all. So, she could very well tangle. We don't know. I've been trying to conserve. No, let me put it this way. I've been trying to stretch money. So, instead of buying one wig for like $180, I say, but it probably would have come to like $180 if I bought one wig. I purchased 6 wigs and some extra stuff for about $200. And so far, out of the 6 wigs, I've worn 3. Out of the 3 that I have worn, 1 went in the garbage. The other one was a braided wig. She's real pretty. She was an odd color, so I was kind of leery about the color, and I swore up and down till I got finished out in it that it looked gray on my head, but it did good. If you haven't seen that review, you can check that one out. It'll be up by the time you all see this one for sure. And then there was this one, the blue. I just slept in it and didn't comb it and tie it up, so that's why it looks like that. But this one was completely wavy. Well, curly, I should say. She was all the way curly. And those curls did not work. They matted after the first day, so I had to come home and straighten her all the way out. That video should be up too by the time you see this one. That one was a journey, I tell you. I'm gonna have to use some alcohol to get the rest of this off, so I will be right back. Okay, I think I got everything off. So let's dig deep into this wig, y'all. Number 1, it comes in special colors like ginger brown, DRFF golden amber, DRFF red velvet, and 3DR Malibu blonde. Those are the colors. Starting from that way with the ginger and the golden and then so forth. Okay. I have the ginger brown. I wanted to try the golden amber, but they didn't have it when I ordered it. So, just had to go with this one. Okay. All right. What else can I tell you guys about it? It says it has natural baby hairs. The baby hairs are kind of long. And if you've seen my videos, you know that baby hairs are my kryptonite. So I'll probably be cutting. And I'm not even going to bore you all with trying to do the baby hairs. I'll probably just cut the camera and fix them suckers myself. Or I'll wait till tomorrow. I don't know. So yeah, let's put her on here. She does come in simple colors too. Like the 1B, 2, and a 613. No 4. Interesting. But kind of like the ginger brown, kind of give you that feel of a number 4 though. Now I told you I said it had HD lace. Now this lace, I can see where it says HD, but the holes are pretty big. So, I mean, let's see. And you can see the color is a bit ashy. The lace a little ashy. May not matter so much on my head because it's lighter. But I do have that tint, but I don't know if I like that tint so much. I'll have to tint it and let it dry to see, which I probably will do. I'll probably tint it and let it dry. because that is a bit of ashy color. All right, let's get to the cap construction. On the end here, the lace really is only like a half an inch on the edges. And then it has like a small section where you can kind of part it, but not too much. It goes back, but it's skinny. But this gives you like a wider area here to kind of manipulate exactly what angle you want the part to go, but they're all going in the same place. I don't do straight like center parts. This one is a center part, so yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it or something. I might try with center part just to see how it looks to begin, but on a norm, I don't do center parts. Right off the bat, the lace isn't super soft, but it isn't really rough. Is this kind of cap, with these caps, sometimes for my bald beauties, I will oil my scalp a bit first before I put these kind of caps on my head. Just so that I don't get itchy, because they do itch at least a little bit. They can irritate, especially when you get into the tracks down here that can rub on your scalp. So put some oil on your scalp, massage it in real good. That'll help out some. It has 3 combs. There's one here on the other side. These are like your temple combs. Then it has your 1 comb in the back. Since I haven't gotten rid of this stuff yet, I do have it gathered enough whereas it can hold a comb. So I will be utilizing this comb back here. And it also has adjuster straps on each side. It doesn't have that band that a lot of the other wigs are having now, the big thick band. It doesn't have that one though. With the adjuster straps, I'm going to go ahead and adjust it now. I usually adjust it over as far as possible since I don't have the hair to take up the space. They do go all the way up under the comb. So maybe I'll move it over a little bit more. These hooks is in there, so at least you know the hooks aren't going to be coming off and sliding off while you're wearing it. Good hooks. They have the extra little groove right there. Let me see. Right there, so that it hooks onto it. That helps hold the bands, the ribbons that they hook into on the bottom. I'm going to do my first trial run. See how she fits. I've been messing around with it, so looks kind of fly away for right now. Definitely kind of loose though. So I'm going to have to adjust the strap some more. I don't know why I don't like center parts. What do y'all think about a center part? It's actually not that bad with this hair. But on the norm, I don't be doing no center parts. I don't know, y'all. Do it to my favorite side here. All that lace is going to be cut off anyway. That's more like it for me. Can you all tell that's a lace? No, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Once I melt it in, I shouldn't have to spray it, because that right there looks good. It does look kind of light. Maybe I will spray it lightly. Looks kind of light up there, but I like it. All right. So I'm going to cut the lace and probably get rid of these little tabs right here, like the side tabs, especially because it's going to be going over this ear, so I'm going to have to cut pretty close. And I'll be back. I'm going to use the good old Eben spray again. the Wonder Lace Bond. This is my winter spring go-to spray. I'm telling you guys, it'll give you a good 4 days. On the 4th day or at the end of the 4th day, you may have to reapply a little bit on your edges here and here, but it's really good. I've already put 2 layers on. Going for layer 3. I always do 3 layers. I think that's what really helps it hold. I know I spray kind of crazy, but that's okay. Anything else I can wipe off later. And I really need to get my sides. My sides never cooperate. Ever. I think it's because hair still grows here. So it's easier for it to lift. You can hear it getting tacky already. That was my last layer. We're going to fan. And then I'm going to put her on. The hair is a natural texture, just so you all know. It's not super straight. It's a nice natural texture, which I love. I've decided I'm going to wear my part this way. I did spray a little bit further back so that the part will lay. Maybe I need to spray a little bit more. Where my part's going to lay, so my part lays flat. Yeah. My part's going to be in this area, so I want to make sure that it's sticky. So my part don't shift. All right. Whew, I picked her up all wrong. So now the hair is everywhere. I did pull the tabs some more. Be careful when you're pulling your tabs, because if you pull them too much, then your lace will start to bend and roll. So I know I'm going to have that issue, but I'll just fix it later. But it's already starting to kind of pull a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to utilize the comb in the back to go in my hair that grows in the back. It grows kind of higher up though, so it's a good starter, but it probably won't stay. I want my part to be over here. Okay. Not enough. There we go. There we go with the rolling. So I just want to make sure that I lay it flat. That's pretty okay. I mean, unless I'm gonna wear it flipped up, you won't see the rolling anyway, but it could get uncomfortable if the lace is rolling. So we want to make sure that it's laying flat so that it doesn't irritate your forehead. These edges don't look natural to me. Seems like I have my wig kind of up a bit far. So I'm just going to pull it back some. All right. Like I said, there's not a lot of lace on the edge. Not a lot at all. I think the lace is still a little bit light after I tinted it. But there we go. that wasn't a real tangle. I've been throwing and flopping this thing around, so I could understand if it has like a little catch in it here and there. All right. Make sure it's good over here. And make sure that my lace is laying flat where I put the extra glue. All right. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I am going to go off camera to do these edges. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you all with these edges. I'm going to do them though, and then I'll come back. While I'm setting my edges in, you know, I tied it down. The hair is really not too soft, not too rough. It does feel like that natural texture, like a good press. You can see the texture in it too. It's not silky straight. I really like the color. The curl, I think because I turned my part to the side, I'm going to have to do something with this here. Probably just like curl it back a little bit. Maybe kind of redirect it. Because it's just not. It's just there. I brushed it down and tried to flip it back. But it's not. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, I'll probably grab my flat irons and kind of fix that. But I do like it. It's really pretty. Like I said, I love the color. I love the texture. I haven't had any tangling and not that much shedding. I had a few strands in my comb already, so I only see about 1 or 2 strands in my brush. So, but it doesn't take a lot of brushing. You can really just finger through it. It's not too thick, which I appreciate because I do not like super thick hair. Yeah, see, that's balled up on the back of my neck. But like I said, I didn't have to brush it. I was able to just put my fingers through it and it's fine. It's not like a real bad tangle. It's not really thick. I love that. I don't like really dense hair. I just, that heavy density is too much for me. I already don't have a neck. I don't need all that hair just sitting there. It just does too much. So I like it to fall a little bit better. It's a nice length. Let me sit back so you can see. Let me bring it around the front so you can see. Maddox makes an appearance in every video now, like she's supposed to be doing this. So as you see, it's a good 16. I said 18, but this side is here, this side is here, but that's because of the way I have it turned. So I would give it a good 16 inches, which is perfect. So when I pull it around in the back, I'm 5'2", it comes to my waist. So that might be like 18 inches. So there you have it, guys. So when I get ready for work in the morning, I will come back and show you the whole look. Edges included. I didn't even cut them. I just did the swoop-a-doop and tucked them babies back. So Maddie wants some attention. So I thank you guys for wigging out with me. Bye. Say bye, Maddie. Bye. So here's an update. After day 1, this is day 2. I've gone ahead and flat ironed it a little bit. It looked a bit too fuzzy for me, so I just straightened it a little bit, turned the sides inward as opposed to having them feathered out. But she's still gorgeous, and I'm in love with this color. The edges are pretty darn long. I'm pretty sure eventually I'll end up cutting them, but that will not be today. I didn't have any tangling last night. I just put it in a ponytail. I brushed it out, put it in a ponytail, and wrapped it in a ball and went to sleep. Then this morning, like I said, I didn't have to straighten it because it would have been fine to just go, and the texture it was. But I decided to straighten a little bit, and like I say, instead of feathering it out, I kind of turned the sides in. But that's it. She looked good. I think that's going to be a winner, y'all. Well, I'll let y'all know what happened by Friday, though.